Do you think they sidestep this and actually pursue impeachment?
Well, I think that's would be extreme and obviously completely unwarranted. I mean, the president has said that he's going to act where he can, and the emphasis on where he can. And, you know, the first thing that the president would ask and would instruct his lawyers, including myself and the lawyers at the Justice Department, is, do I have the legal authority to take this action? And he takes that responsibility very seriously.
But if you look at some of the executive actions that are cited here, we'll put them up on the screen. Kelly O'Donnell mentioned the Affordable Care Act and extending the employer mandate, delaying that. Is also allowing illegal immigrants who came here as children to stay in the U.S., increasing the minimum wage for federal contractors, having the EPA set carbon limits for new power plants. I mean, here, the Supreme Court hands down a decision saying that the president overstepped his authority with regard to recess appointments. We can talk about that later in the program. Why doesn't the House Speaker take some solace from that and say, look, the Supreme Court has spoken, the president has overstepped his authority here in other areas?
Well, David, first of all, the Speaker hasn't actually said what he intends to sue the president over, and I think that's pretty telling. You know, to come out guns blazing and say, I'm going to sue you, but then say, well, I haven't really figured out why yet, is a little bit odd, to say the least, and I think is pretty suggestive that this is just for show and it's opportunistic in an election year.